Guys saved by a guardian angel? Sometimes things happen that defy all logic. Like this clip, caught on CCTV at an intersection on July 23, 2016, at 10:49 p.m. A man is crossing the street. Everything seems normal, until it's not. A car comes speeding down the road, barely slowing down. He's seconds away from disaster, and then a flash of light. Suddenly, the man isn't on the crosswalk anymore. He's been moved, teleported to safety, just in time. The car slams its brakes, stopping exactly where the man should have been. The driver? Panicked, confused. He gets out, looking around, desperate to understand what just happened. And the man? He's safe on the sidewalk. But he's on the ground, as if he was pulled away from high above and dropped to safety. What or who moved him? Was it a guardian angel, a glitch in reality, or something else entirely? And it will leave you questioning everything. The haunted house. This next clip takes us to a dark, quiet night outside, a two-story house. A man and his girlfriend are filming the house. At first, everything seems still, but then they see it. In the second floor window on the left, a shadow. Not a person, just a dark, shapeless figure. And then it moves. In an instant, it's at the first floor left window, like it teleported through the walls. Before they can process what they're seeing, the shadow reappears. This time, it's in the right window of the second floor. And then again, it's gone. But just when they think it's over, the shadow appears again. On the first floor, it's as if it's moving freely through the house. No footsteps, no sounds. Just a black shadow that seems to move through walls as if they don't exist. Who or what was in that house? No one knows. But after watching this, it's your call. Was it real or just another fake? The policewoman. This next clip takes us to a quiet hallway in an apartment block. A policewoman responding to a call walks in. Everything seems normal at first, but as she steps forward, something grabs her. Her hair is yanked, hard, by something invisible. She clutches at her head, wincing from the pain, scanning the hallway for answers, but there's nothing there. The force? It's completely unseen. No one knows what caused this. No one knows what she felt. But her confusion and the footage make one thing clear. Something or someone was in that hallway with her. Prof. Robert Stewart post. On January 17, 2025, a post appeared on X from a user named Prof. Rob Stew. The man behind the post? Prof. Robert Stewart, PhD, a former government scientist who worked for a paranormal branch of the government from 1986 to 2016. In his post, he claimed, "Like Jesus, I have plenty of misdeeds. We saved hundreds." That's what Prof. Stewart claimed in his chilling post. And after watching these clips, you'll wonder, saved from what? The store. The first clip takes us on what looks like a storage room in a store. A girl is rummaging through a box when something grabs her. She's pulled violently into a dark room. She fights back, managing to escape. And the moment she breaks free, she bolts, not even looking back. The mother. The second video, it's even worse. Mom is watching over her baby when the same invisible force strikes again. It grabs her, drags her out of the baby's room, down the stairs. She manages to escape, scrambling back to her child. But just as she reaches the baby's room, the force gets her again. This time, it drags her all the way to the living room, pulls open the front door, and drags her outside. She's helpless, immobilized. And the terrifying part, This isn't reversed footage. She's not climbing stairs. She's being dragged down in real time. The newsroom. The third clip is bizarre. A news presenter is mid-sentence reporting on an event. But behind her, a man appears. Not walking in, not stepping out. He just spawns. Like a portal opened for less than a second and dropped him there. He doesn't seem confused, doesn't say a word. He just passes by, as if he was placed there. The TikTok dance. The final clip seems harmless at first. Two girls are dancing in the living room, just another TikTok choreography. But in the hallway, their third friend is watching them. And that's when it happens. The invisible force grabs her by the neck. She's lifted off the ground, fighting to break free. The other two, they bolt out of the room, leaving her behind. No one knows what this force is. No one can explain it. But after watching these clips, you wonder, what are we being saved from? Does praying work? Sometimes, people don't just experience the paranormal once. This man, he's clearly been through it before. As he sleeps clutching a Bible and a cross in his arms, it's obvious. He's prepared for another confrontation. And then it starts. The first door slams shut, jolting him awake. Before he can even react, the second door begins to slam, over and over again. He screams, holding the cross towards the door, as if trying to push the force back. When it finally stops, he bolts out of the room. Desperate for answers, he calls someone.
No, listen, I'm like going through a bad depression right now. Yeah, I'm like literally going through. Yes, oh, you are right. Yes, maybe praying will do it. Hold on. Yeah. Well, hold on, let me call you back because I gotta start praying, okay?
Someone who tells him to pray, and so he does. He gets on his knees and begins to pray.
Okay, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you to do this for...
But whatever is in the house, it doesn't stop. Things begin to fall. A drawer is pulled open, and the door, it moves again. In desperation, he shouts, pleading with the spirit. The room falls silent. No one knows if it worked. But one thing's for sure, whatever he's been facing, this wasn't the first time. And it may not be the last. If that gave you chills, there's more where that came from. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss what's lurking in the next upload. Grab your blanket, turn off the lights, and welcome to the nightmare.